Okay, folks, I think this is rolling, but yeah, morning coffee. I think it's the 4th or 5th, and it's already September. I did warn you about September. Everybody thinks too locally. Uncle Alan plays fourth dimensional chess. So I'm thinking bigger picture, okay? While you're there, like, oh no, what's going to happen to us now? Oh, God, that hurt. Tired, a little weak. And I'm going to see my doctor again. So a couple more times they said, you know, you're killing yourself. You got to slow down. I smile at them. Big deal. You're going to die. Nobody cares anyway. Now, first, check out the Ungrateful Peasant. That's Wayne's channel. Really good. And help support WD Rock and Roll. Okay, get them up to 500. And you said you're worried about when it comes to your doorstep. Worry. People don't get it. People don't understand what I'm talking about half the time. Uncle Alan works fourth dimensional chess. Everybody else is playing checkers or tic-tac-toe. All right? Now, go check out Guns and Gadgets. They had a really good video. What weapons that Biden left behind for our enemies. Great. I'm using it's true. It's all over the place. I usually call him Captain Crazy, but the weapons are going divided by China, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, and North Korea. And a lot of people don't understand because I read everything almost. And if I don't clarify it, I'll read it again. All right? If you, like Wayne, who wants physical proof, Wayne's a good guy. I gotta find cardboard for it. Right here. Wayne, what you have to do is read the SIGAR reports. That's Special Inspector General's Afghan reconstructions for July 30th, 2021, for that quarter. Okay? And you'd be surprised how much stuff we gave the Reconstruction Afghan Army. And they all just, here you go, we surrender. Okay? I cannot believe it. Just blows my mind away. Let's see. For this month of July, between the quarter after examination, this is from April to June, we gave them 6 light attack aircraft, that's A-29s, which probably go to Pakistan as war goods, because it's like a big gang. And China has their own version, so they don't really care. Let's see, Humvees is split between the Afghans and the Pakistans. And the rockets, okay, not 9.696 2-inch rocket, 2.75 inch, the 2-inch rockets, okay? There's a lot. And that's for reloading the pods on either the attack aircraft or Humvees or other units that had the launching pods. So they have a whole mess of the 2-inch rockets. That's mainly going to China. Some go to Korea, some goes to Iran, some goes to Pakistan. It's a 3-way split because I don't think you're going to see Afghan Taliban fighter carrying one of those things on his shoulder. Over 60,000 rounds of high explosive 40 mic. And that's for the 40 mic machine grenade launcher, okay? The automatic one. We have over 800,000 rounds of 50 caliber, 2 million rounds of 7.62 cartridges, wonderful, and 4 million blank M16 5.56. You know what I mean, guys. You've been in the military. So please check out the channels Guns and Gadgets and see Military Arms channel. He does a better version, breaks it down what the typical Afghan fighter weapons upgrade. Okay, now a lot of people don't understand what's weapons upgrade. Why is Afghan is called the graveyard of empires? Because other than Genghis Khan knew how to take care of Afghanistan, and he was pissed. British, okay. Well, first India. India kept back and forth when India was a whole subcontinent, not divided right now. Went in a lot of times against the Afghans. Then you have the British. Okay, British left everything from the 1800s to World War One, and that's a lot of Lewis guns. There was a lot of Maxims. There were a lot of Lee Enfields. There were a lot of Webley pistols. There were a lot of 32s and smaller pistols from that time period, from the 1800s till World War One. Then you have a dry stretch, was between the interwar period until World War Two, fairly quiet. And then you had the assassination of the last Afghan king in 1933, and that sent the ball rolling. I mean, it was a free fall for that. It was quiet. You had your feuds, but it was quiet. No, like, I'll get my Enfield and get my sheep back. That was it. Okay? Now the ball is rolling to present day. By 1947, I think, I'm not too sure, the Afghan, after the British leave, the regular Afghan government decided to be democratic communists. And they had the backing of the Russians and China. So you had a period of about 10 years. Nothing ever happened. It's quiet. During the 60s, everything quiet. Everybody left everybody alone until the 70s. 1977, tribal Afghans like, well, fuck this. We don't like this. It's getting too much modern. Sorry about cursing language. We ain't going to take this anymore and start rebelling at the communist government of Afghanistan. Naturally, the communist Afghanistan who wants, we like hospitals, we like radio, we like TV, came in and asked for help from the Russians and the Eastern Bloc. So throughout the 80s, the Russians were fighting tooth and nail against the Taliban, ISIS. Go down the list. They were fighting every kind of faction you could think of. We supported the Taliban because we believe in religious freedom and all that stuff, and not a problem. However, when the Taliban took control after the Soviet Union fell in '92, they went hog wild. All right, and as we're looking at them, as long as they stay in their backyard, we don't really care. Pakistan was laughing like, you dumb doofuses, America, because Pakistan understood the Taliban. They loved the Taliban because what happens every war, they run to the Pakistan up to the Kush area and hide out, and nobody wants to cross international lines. Okay, now Uncle Alan might get holes in this thing. This is my opinion. You go do your own research and double check. That's why I tell everybody read that report from July 30th, 2021. For 20 years after we went into Afghanistan, because there was a lead period in Afghanistan from 92 to 2000, and then 2000 when we came in, the Soviets already have left. All right, because it was their Vietnam, but they left a lot of materials. And people are looking at, what kind of materials? Every piece of Soviet equipment. They left it there. A lot of it wasn't used because the Afghan troops were running. How the hell you run a MiG, or I can't start this helicopter, there's no pull cord, or how you drive this tank? It's a T something. We can't figure it out. Get some more goats. Okay? But on the small arms and the other stuff, not a problem. They went hog wild with AKs, AKMs, go down every known RJPs. They went a field day on that one. And you just got down, they got rearmed. Now, when we came in 2000, spent the last 20 years there, guess what we left? We left $1 trillion worth of advanced hardware. So I always tell people, go see Military Arms Channel, and it'll explain the 5 basic weapons of the Taliban. And we're not talking about the over complex one. Something simple that a normal doofus can use. Okay? I explained this really easy. Now, the big threat is China's going to take a lot of this stuff, American, there's a lot of Soviet stuff, they're going to just leave it there, and the Pakis are going to take what they want, and so does the Iranians. Afghans only care for ground forces. They don't care about heavy tanks, they don't care about the aircraft, and they don't care of high-tech stuff. So all that stuff's going to China. The land stuff, tanks and other vehicles, going to Pakistan because they could use it against India. Okay, Pakistan will be isolated. China will come in, give them money. Stuff will go out to the axis of evil partners in unfair amounts. China taking the biggest, and then followed by its stooge, Pakistan, will take the biggest because they're going to do a 1-2 punch on India before they attack Taiwan. Seriously, folks, it's a lot smarter if you attack Taiwan first. With the American surplus you get from Afghanistan. After Taiwan's taken, you could then, with Pakistan, attack Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, attack simultaneously India. You know, India loses probably 1/3 of their territory, but they will fight back. And I keep telling you that's number 2 or 3 of the tactical nuclear wars. They are pissed. Okay, so check out these channels: Guns and Gadgets, Military Arms Channel. I try not to make too long because Captain Crazy left us in a really big mess, and this is part of what's happening in September. Okay, I'm trying to explain this very carefully because it will come back and bite you on the butt while you're like, what other horrible thing is going to happen? Because you're still in that little bubble. You don't see the big picture like Uncle Alan does, or Uncle Al does. The big picture. I play 4th dimensional chess. Everybody is below me is playing tic-tac-toe or cornholing or something, I don't know. But you're not thinking. And this is going to bite you right away. Okay? So I'll catch you later. Sorry about the cursing, because I know a lot of my friends who are vets are getting upset, and we're going into an era of instability, and they're, like me, they're prepping. I help them out. I told them what to do and everything, and a lot asked them, can we homestead? And I said, I don't think you have enough time to do that. And I told them the best way is just stockpile, get all your gear and ready. Don't be flashy about it. Don't battle rattle anywhere. You have to think like the mafia. You don't want to get attention. You want to be in the shadows and be quiet about it. Okay, folks. I'll catch you later. I'll see you later. You have a nice day. I still have to make a few more videos, but I can't remember what day it is. I know I have more doctor's appointments. So I'll see you later. Have a nice cup of coffee from Uncle Al. Make sure you do something nice for your neighbors, your fellow YouTubers, people on the street, elderly, disabled. Help them out. We're one big family and will not be divided by the evil forces of America. God bless and good luck. And I'll see you later.